Welcome back. So let's go ahead and start working on the icon buttons. So first, what we will do below this column, we will simply say widget, just have that in here, and then we say dot user ID. Okay, if that not equals to the specific UID of a current user, only in that case just remove that again and enter. Right in here we will have a if. So in here put that, and then below in here we will do some padding. Remove that for now, we will just add it in a while. So take this down, in here it will say padding as usual edge insect. We will go with the dot only, and we will just set this to right, and the right is going to be 50.0 as you guys can see. Now in here child, and we will just have the column widget, and it's going to be empty only in case of if the user ID not equal to the specific UID of a current user, only in that case. So what we will do first, just import the library for this UID. Click in here, there we go with the global variable dot. There we go. In here add the const modifier in order to remove that yellow line. So that working will only work if the user ID will not be equal to the specific UID of a current user, as you guys can see right in here. Okay, on the flip side, if the user ID gonna be equal to the UID, then we will simply, as I told you already, we will show the icon buttons. So there is the working of if, and below that in here what we will do, you'll have else. So put that in here, and then we will simply take the column widget as you guys can see in here. Now take this down. In here first we will set the property main axis size, so we will set this to minimum. Right after that, gonna take the children, and right in the children you will have the icon button. You guys can see the suggestion, take that in here. For now on we will just remove that, we will add it in a while. Now take this down. In here first let's take the on price even. For now on you will just leave this empty. Later on we will come back to it and gonna be working right inside that. First we will just complete the UI design for the specific icon button. Now in here let's take the icon, in here padding widget, take this down, get the padding in here as usual edge insect. We will go with the dot only. So in here first edge insect, then we said dot only. We will set the left to 20.0, and in here child, now just get the icon, the first one that we're gonna have for the edit. So whenever the user gonna click upon that specific icon button, which will be for the edit, it will just open the show dialog, the method that we created right in the previous video. It's gonna open that specific dialog box for just updating the data, and all of the text field that we just created successfully right in the previous video gonna be there in that specific dialog box. So in here we are just setting the icon. So in here let's provide the icon. We will go with the edit one. As you guys can see the suggestion right in here, I'll go with the first one, and I'll just set the color for it also. So we'll go with the colors. In here make this smaller, and then we say dot. Let's go with the, in here make the spelling right, it's fine. Now there we go with the suggestion, we'll go with the white, and in here size we will just set it to 27. In here add the const modifier in order to remove those yellow lines. Now let's go back to the on price event. In here let's call upon the specific method that we just created right in the previous video, as I told you already. So in here we will say show dialog, write it that we go with the suggestion, that last one. Okay, show dialog for update data, it's gonna take the selected document, as you guys can see right in here, okay, as we did right in this specific method. So what I'll do, I'll just remove that from here and we will edit one by one. Remove this for now, at the end, semicolon, and take this brush down from here. First, what we will do in here, we will say widget, okay, dot doc ID, as you guys can see. Now for a time saving, what I'll do, I'll just copy that from here and paste it for the name, also for the user number, the item price, and also the item model, the item color, and the description was lost. So now I'll just give a little change in here, as you guys can see in here, okay, username, or let's go with the user number, and right after with the item price, we will go with the item model now, and also the item color, and the last one was description. All just good. So that's the working right in the else, okay. In order, it will only work and show that specific edit icon and all of their work if the widget.user_id will be equal to the UID of a current user specific, okay. And if it's not equal to the UID, then it will show this nothing but an empty column, as you guys can see in here. So let's go ahead. So we are done with the icon edit, and also we will have another icon button simply for deleting that specific post from their collection of items right in Firebase Firestore. So in order to do that, in here first put the comma, and in here we will say icon button. There we go. For now on, remove that from here, and gonna just take this down from here on braces, curly braces, take this down from here. First let's just complete UI design, and in here icon padding as usual as in sect. Let's go with the dot only. We will just set it to left and it's going to be 20. Fine. Let's take the child, in which we will have now the icon for delete. So in here, there we go with the suggestions. You can go whatever you want right in here. I'll go with this one, delete forever. So I'll just have the size for that specific icon. I'll just keep this down from here so that you guys can see it easily. Now also just add the color. So in here, color, let's go with the white. All just fine. In order to remove those yellow lines and clean the code, you guys know, add the const modifier. And now in the click event on price, what we will do simply for deleting that specific post of a user from the collection of items right in the Firebase Firestore. So first, you guys know already, we have to create the instance in order to get this done. So Firebase Firestore, and then we say dot instance right toward the collection items. So in here, collections, and provide the key name, guys. The key name must be similar, and dot doc. Get this down from here. So in here we have to provide the specific post ID, okay. So in here, widget dot post ID, only that specific post will be deleted, guys, remember that. if the user will click upon it, so we have to delete that specific. Okay, now in here post ID, and we have to delete that, then write it n semicolon. So it will just delete it from the collection of item right in the Firebase Firestore. And let's also show the toast message so the user can know. So in here flutter toast dot show toast, and we're gonna just simply show the message. In here we will show something like post has been deleted. Write it n comma. Let's provide the toast length. We will go with the length long in here, or you can go with the short one. And let's set the background color for it. Colors, we'll go with the gray, and the font size is gonna be 18.0. all just good. So there's the icon button for the delete. Okay, and all of the work done for this specific icon button, and also the edit one. So we are done all the way to the specific icon buttons, and now we are left with the, let me just show you, there we go. Okay, with this specific image slider screen right in this double tap, as we said, the gesture detector right in the previous videos. So we are left with that for this specific list tree widget.dar. So basically that's it for this video, and right from the next video we will be working and create the image slider screen, and then whenever it will complete, then we have to call upon the image slider screen right in this double tap right in the gesture detector, as we set the command in here. So see you in the next one.